So hi guys, this is VERDY Channel, and today I'm going to do my reaction to House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 8, which is the final episode of the second season. And this is kind of crazy how it's already the end, and now we're gonna have to wait pretty much 2 years until the third season. But I'm just very excited to get into this episode and see how this is gonna end. Last episode finished with having you and Ulf being able to claim Vermithor and Silverwing. Like that whole scene with Vermithor was incredible. It was really cool to see just the effects of the dragon and everybody, all of the people around it, getting burned, eaten and everything. It was really well shot, at least to me. So now we have, two more dragons. Well, with also Sea Smoke with Adam. So we have three new dragons on the side of the blacks, full grown, I wouldn't say full, but grown adult dragons. So that will for sure help them in this work, because they were really, they didn't have that much dragons. They had more Cyrax, who was the biggest, and then we had Vermax and Moon Dancer, who are on the smaller side, of dragons. So this is gonna be a very helpful for them. We have also on the green side, Aegon was starting to starting to walk slowly. It was very painful to watch, but he was slowly starting, and maybe we're gonna see him being able to walk in this one, because Laris was very much, I think, insisting that he has to be able to walk in a really short time. We still also have Kristen Cole with the Lannisters and the Eye Towers going to Arenal, and at Arenal, finally, with Oscar Talib now being the River Lord, was able to, I could say, rally every house under House Tully to pledge for Rhaenyra, to make the army so that Daemon could finally, have the army that he went to when he first went to Arenal. So it's gonna be interesting in seeing just everybody, every soldier being there. And they're just gonna be, what I'm guessing, they're gonna be there and waiting, for the Lannisters and Kristen Cole to arrive. I think they're gonna have a big surprise coming into that and seeing everybody with Daemon. At least that's how I would imagine it. I don't know if there are even if they're even going to be at Arenal in this final episode. It could be something for that could be a battle for season 3. I'm really not sure. We're gonna see until the end. And in the Vale, we had Rhaena, who once they were going to Essos, if I'm not wrong, she just went somewhere else in search of the wild dragon that is around that place, around the castle of Lady Arryn. So I'm excited to see if we're gonna see her claim the dragon, because she's been waiting for quite some years to have that dragon, and it would be really cool for her to have that opportunity to claim the dragon, and then that will make one more dragon on the black side. So they would, I think, now have the advantage of having more dragons than the greens. But I've been talking enough. The full unedited reaction is gonna be on Patreon as always, and you can like and subscribe, and we're gonna go into this. So
with the Tri-Arcade.
You cannot mean to treat me.
I thank your grace.
Endeavored to serve.
And I feel like her brother, Gwen, knows about Kristen and Alicent, for sure, for how he's always looking at them. You cannot help yourself but sing. And this is the last time that I'm listening to the intro Well, of course, I will rewatch this season on my own after, but like it's technically the last time that I'm listening to the intro of season 2. The greens. Damn.
Per man.
I could not produce such a coin.
Poverty, it is hollow stuff from the mouth of a Lannister.
And we will need it before this war is done.
Do we lack for buyers for our tapestries and perfumes? It's as rich and it's as vast.
It seems more than we need you.
True. Yeah.
The stepstones.
What of them?
Give us the stepstones. Hardly a sacrifice to the lords of Westeros.
Have been disputed for a generation.
Yeah, in season 1 we got a whole battle up there.
And all that will cease, passing through. Recoup the losses we took.
You will drive up the price of basic goods.
It is better than starving, surely.
A fleet of warships, then. And hold the passage.
Very well. The Prince Regent may have me hanged for this.
You can topple the Prince Regent.
One more condition.
There always is one more.
Rather set on a bath and a flagon of wine.
The commander of our fleet, his name is Lohar. The sailors are fiercely loyal to him.
Let us meet this commander, then.
This is Tyler Lannister of Casterly Rock.
It's Tylan. I am the master of ships at King's Landing.
You're thin. I will not sail with a man who cannot best me.
At what?
I don't know, that's my guess.
Some rum wouldn't go amiss. Just a little. You're a good man, oh well.
A word, Your Grace. I must ask you, Your Grace, to steel yourself quickly, and we will not return for some time.
Okay, that's why you wanted him to be able to walk.
That's impossible.
Your brother thought the same. Fled in terror, from what I hear.
He deserves no less.
Be that as it may, he has gone in fury to sharp point.
Mad cunt. So what was the point in all this, then?
Your Grace, but I hope...
No, I am the king. Why must I run?
Because the Prince Regent is going to kill you.
Yeah, probably.
There's no telling what he will do, but we have an opportunity.
Take me to my throne.
And what then? When Rhaenyra descends on you with her 7 dragons and you...
Surrender. That would be an option, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Coming has passed.
You want to take me to Essos?
It's best to live, I think.
My dragon is dead. I am burnt and disgusting and alone. And I'm a cripple.
And the Pretender destroy themselves in blood, and their armies in tatters. We will return.
I can't even piss without it running down my leg.
They will hail the returning king. His fathers, Aegon the Victorious, Aegon the Rebuilder.
He has a way with words, Laris. Isn't that Rhaenyra's title, the Ren's Delight? I would be stealing. She's still looking after the wild dragon. Like, they just left her alone? Like, they didn't realize that she wasn't with the Viserys and Aegon? I mean, she's kind of their caretaker, so... Oh yeah, no, she's alone. It looks like she hasn't drank or eaten in a long time.
This is more like it, you. What are you doing here?
I'd rather not.
Ulf. It's not up to you. Ulf.
Then, boy.
Yeah, that's the prince.
Prince Jacaerys Velaryon. Right here. Ah, the young prince!
You and I, cut from the same cloth.
Like, I feel like Ulf doesn't take this, like, seriously.
He's not much use to the manners of court.
Do you know what has happened this last hour? Thousands of its folk, dead or lost, its harbour in ashes. Or you stay here and make yourself easy. And your body fed to the dogs in the street.
I meant no disrespect, my prince.
I feel like Ulf is gonna be a kind of a little problem.
I cannot erase my doubts. And what is the strength of their character?
Shipwright in my employ, and it is reported to me that he is a man of integrity, to my regret. You now have a great advantage. You must strike.
I had hoped my advantage may be in deterrent. Vhagar has ever been our foremost threat, and she is now overmatched. The third brother is untested. Has never left Old Town.
And you forget another.
Elena.
She does not ride. She has no taste for it.
She may yet be compelled.
Hatched when the Conqueror was king. She is formidable. Still, Helena is no warrior.
Yeah, I don't see Elena on Dreamfire like going into battle. But I don't know, that's my own opinion. They might prove me wrong.
We'll rejoin the blockade on the morrow. My ship is no longer the Sea Snake. She was a testament to my own glory. I've given her a new name. The Queen who never was.
There you go. I was right. Kinda.
I thank you.
What I do now? You have 6 dragons under your banner. And my men serve you. But the Lannisters are marching. And the High Towers from Old Town. At its head. And before too many days have flown. Another player. That is yet to be...
Damon.
Interesting.
I am sent as an emissary from the Queen.
You've arrived just in time to see my new army.
It's very large.
Lannister hesitates.
May I have a word in private, Your Grace?
I was faithful to the king, your brother. I will never serve the usurpers or the whelps of Old Town.
And in times like this...
This place will have you barking at the moon.
While you have mustered an army, Rhaenyra has faltered. Your lords will follow you.
I never took you for a turncloak, Sir Alfred.
But he wants Daemon as the king.
But what we need is a king.
I knew I didn't like him for a reason. Sir Alfred wants to go behind Rhaenyra's back.
Why does everybody hate her?
And unhappy people look for someone to hate.
We didn't order the blockade.
No, but we are the crown, so they expect us to break it.
I was happier before I was queen.
I think Alicent also.
The Prince Regent, Your Grace.
Helena, here you are.
Hosts.
We must answer in kind. I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
Aemond.
Do what is necessary to preserve the throne.
I won't burn anyone.
It isn't a question.
Come on.
Mind you, your sister is still the queen.
We are in peril today more than yesterday.
Peril. Bases fury at your own humiliation. And death upon its small folk when you've been insulted. And now you seek to corrupt your sister.
No longer our rule that is threatened.
Not like this.
At least if there's one thing that Alicent would always protect Elena, that's for sure. And that I really like.
Your Grace.
I must again request your assistance and your discretion.
Do you think nothing of your oath, Lord Commander?
Oh yeah, he knows. He knows. Okay, he's saying that in front of everyone.
She has broken no oath for all I may have done.
I could send you to the wall.
You could. Stay in the High Tower name for a generation. King's mother in his hand.
She is my sister.
She saved my life. Once from the headsman's axe and once from myself. Since then, she has been the beacon I follow. Do not think I have no shame in me, sir. The desire for women has brought me grief after grief.
Your brothers in the King's Guard ran away.
Perhaps they do. Or perhaps all men are corrupt.
That is a bleak philosophy.
Or rather, my philosophy was to protect the righteous and dispense justice on the rest. The dragons dance, and men are like dust under their feet. And all our fine thoughts, all our endeavors are as nothing.
Because at Rook Rest, people were very much being dust.
To die will be a kind of relief, don't you think?
Oh damn, that scared me. I guess I was right. It was fighting. Like really poor Tylen. Oh damn, that was a good hit. Jeez.
You have impressed me, Lord Timon.
You will testify to the worth of the ambassador.
I will most certainly consider it.
Like that must be like so disgusting, like washing after.
After dinner, Have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies?
I'm not sure I want to.
So you reject the hospitality of my house? A jest, my lord.
Okay.
Jest. Come.
He's literally thinking like, what the f going on?
It does not befit a prince to pout.
I'm not pouting.
What would you call it then? While your mother waits, you're angry.
Aren't you?
I don't see what good it would do.
To what makes us Targaryens. You know what I am.
You are the crown prince. And here you are sulking because you believe that if not for the dragon, or do you believe that you are the first noble heir who was not sired by his noble father?
I've heard the whispers the whole of my life.
Get up and take your place by your mother's side.
Damn, like they really left her alone. Jeez.
Comely boys, and split your sacks ashore, for you'll be sailing many days. So grease the mast and send it up betwixt the wind and water. Salute the captain's daughter.
Good song! Well delivered! You have proven yourself most accommodating, and more accomplished than one would think to look at. I will be pleased to sail at your side, and my captain's with me.
Okay, so that means we're gonna have probably a battle in the water with Corlys's ships, with the blockade, and them coming in.
Rue the day we meet again.
My king will be well pleased to friendship. It is late.
Oh, before you go, you are a handsome man, and virility. I wish to have children by you.
Well, that's out of the blue.
You want me to?
Indeed. I want you to fuck my wives.
How many words do you have?
And more wine here.
Taming a dragon's thirsty work.
Oh, and some more of these little birds.
Jeez.
To our new riders, are not of noble birth, but you have done a thing never dreamed of. I have entrusted you with a power only few have known, and respect.
Respect.
Ah? What do you think of that, boys? Just like that.
We will not fail you, my queen.
I had thought the mere fact of you might stay the enemy's hand. We must strike while we have the advantage. Learn your beasts and your commands. You will fly in 2 days' time.
Oh.
Holds of the usurper, Old Town and Lannis, all must be subdued.
2 days.
Alone without allies, he will have no choice but to surrender.
That's not a lot of times.
But it cannot be helped.
We must break the will of our enemy, or more will die in a struggle that stretches on without end. She is fearsome, but she is one dragon.
I'll take him on myself. We're afraid of nothing.
There will be time enough to see which one of us is a coward.
Best make me a knight, then.
He's already on my nerves.
Friend.
Sense of humour do you all good.
There is a message from Harrenhal, Your Grace. The Castellan, Sir Simon Strong. But Sir Simon fears treachery.
I will not allow it. Adam, come with me.
Like, frankly, out of you, Ulf, and Adam, I trust Adam the most. Then you, then Ulf. For now, that's the ranking.
Do you never sleep, witch?
I'm going to the God's Wood.
What the hell was that?
When you came here, you were a closed fist. You wished to bend the world to your will. But you've discovered, I think, that there are omens here for those who seek them. You do not scoff.
I'm no longer inclined to.
I'm pleased to hear it. Do you wish, then, to learn what is given to you? All your life, you've sought to command your own fate.
Is she gonna show him the future?
But today you are ready.
Like, is she going to show him how he dies? Or things like that? Three-eyed raven? Like those were the soldiers of the Night King. Daenerys? With Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal? With Rhaenyra on the Iron Throne.
It's all a story. And you're but one part in it. You know your part.
I'm kind of confused as why Elena was there, but I know she's kind of like a dreamer.
You know what you must do.
Or is she like Alice Rivers?
We share the same blood, you and I.
But we saw Daenerys with the 3 eggs and her 3 dragons. So like she really showed him future.
Our mother is not a dragon rider. She cannot understand that you and I have a truer call to heed. Come with me. We will lay waste to Daemon and his army. Let our enemies see that we will answer outrage.
Like Elena? Yeah, Elena really I don't think wants to go, so...
Will you burn me as you did Aegon?
That is a lie.
I saw it. You burned him. And you let him fall.
What you say is treason.
Aegon will be king again. He's yet to see victory. You'll be dead.
Damn, and like... And we know, like, each time Elena says something of her visions that she sees or her dreams, it's always the truth. So he's gonna die in the God's eye. And that means that Aegon will be king again. Jeez. So Syrax and Seasmoke are now going to Arenal. Caraxes. Like truly checking if Daemon raised the army in her name and not on his own name. I like Simon Strong. He's a good one. You know, he informed right away Rhaenyra. I really like that.
Welcome to Harrenhal.
Message gave me much concern.
Yes.
Like that would be crazy. You're just a soldier and then boom, the queen is there. This is kind of like, where is Daemon? Ah, there he is.
I wasn't expecting you.
That seems rather a lapse in foresight. I see you have done well here.
They're sworn to me, and not a moment too soon.
And to whom are you sworn?
Come on, Daemon. Okay, so Alice really showed him like the future that we see, you know, like in Game of Thrones.
The realm's only hope is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose. You are the true queen, Rhaenyra, protector of the realm, and all of these with me, until death or the end of our story.
It only took like what, 6 to 7 episodes? But yes, let's go. So now she truly has an army. Yeah. Good job, Daemon.
Nuki Koston Dawor. Silutan, my queen.
100 of them! We fight for our queen!
With Simon in the back. Yeah. And now Corlys is going on the water. So we know for sure that we're gonna have the battle at Arenal, and then we're gonna have a battle on the sea.
You sent for me, Lord Hand. Gulls are flying low today. Not until late, I think, but
We joined the blockade and are like to find ourselves in peril. I wish to set out on good terms.
Have I been remiss in my duties?
Silent. And the men... You cannot lead if you do not inspire.
I never asked to lead, as you well know.
You have been given a position to which all who serve here aspire.
Forgive me, my lord. I will endeavor to improve myself. Is this the help you offer after all these years?
I mean no offense. You may go.
Do you know what it was like for us? To grow up fatherless? Never sure of the bread to feed us. What grief does, or shame.
You are dismissed.
From cold dawn until sunset. To eat after supper by the fire. And now that boy is dead. And the air that took his place. And now you wish to suddenly to scatter the crumbs of your favor.
Yeah.
But if it is all the same, offers of help. If I survive this war, I'll continue as I began, alone.
Yeah, Corlys was a little bit too late, like a couple of years too late. And Rhaena is still alone, walking in the valley. Like, I truly hope she finds the dragon, cause, jeez. There you go.
And you have been rewarded. The gods favor you. They put the means to victory in your hand.
And in striking, I doom thousands to their death. I do not believe my father would have wished this.
He left you with no choice. You must not let the realm fall to those who care for power more than peace.
And who pays the price?
The dragons? Is that what they're saying with, like, showing the dragons after?
Come.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace.
I had to see you.
Damn, okay, so that was why she wanted a passage.
Who knows?
None save my protector. He laid down his sword at your gate. I was raised to believe there was an order to things in following the path laid out for us. I resented you, I think, for knowing what you wanted. I knew only what was expected of me. Or rather, it was taken from me. All those I put my faith in,
The incorruptible queen sullies herself with a lover.
If only you knew who it was.
You alone made virtue your banner.
And I clung to it, in defiance of you, I think. I have been alone of late.
How lovely for you.
I thought for the first time, if not for the duty I put before all else.
Will you cast your son down and rule alone?
No, I would take my daughter and her child and leave it all behind.
It's too late.
And Alicent said that. Yeah.
Armies march and you wish to wash your hands. Oh, go then. Leave us behind, as you say. Wander in the wilderness. What has it got to do with me? Did you come here thinking you would be absolved?
He never stopped loving your mother, you know. He was very fond of me and I of him, but even after she herself had slipped from his grasp, it was...
And yet you believe he wavered at the end. Why have you come here?
Aemon will soon fly to join Cole in the Riverlands. When he's gone, we will open the gates, we will shed no blood. You will enter as a conqueror.
Damn that, she's like saying, like she's just telling the plan.
You take the throne, this senseless war must end.
What of Aegon?
He's broken beyond recognition. He lies in the dark, in pain and terror. He has many faults, but...
You defend him! Throne, I must put an end to the opposition.
He has to die.
And I have to do it for all to see. You know this. However you may try to evade it, you know this.
Like, any challenge has to die. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
Will you shrink from what you set out to do, or will you see it through and make your sacrifice? A son for a son.
Like, you know, it's difficult for both of them. Jeez, they make me want to cry.
You're much changed.
Please.
And what do I do with you now?
You let me go, and you fly to the Red Keep in 3 days' time, and you take your throne. I have neither weapon nor armor. My life itself is forfeit.
History will paint you a villain, cold queen, grasping for power and then defeated.
I am at last myself, with no ambition greater than to walk where I please and to die unremarked and unnoticed.
You speak as if from a distant dream.
Come with me.
My part is here, whether I will or no.
This is kind of a throwback to episode 1 of season 1, where Rhaenyra said that she would like to fly away with Alicent and eat cake. And that never happened. And it never will. Because, like, literally too many things have happened and she cannot just, like, go elsewhere. She cannot abandon the people. So I don't think there's, like, that much time left in the episode. So I think season 3, we will have the battles. Jeez. Just for the dragon. But that means also Rhaenyra said in 2 days they sail out to, well, I would say fly out for Arenal. That would be their run. Yeah, they said in last episode that it was coming, so that would be their run. But Rhaenyra said in 2 days they fly out for the army. And then Alicent said in 3 days King's Landing will be empty. And now we have the Starks, finally. So I think like season 3 will be like battle after battle. Oh yeah, they're near Arenal. Jeez. I think Caraxes is gonna be happy to finally fly out. I would not be good on a boat. And they're going at the blockade. Jeez. Oh, let's go. That's Otto. What is he doing in like a cage? And I kind of like that Alicent is now back to wearing blue, like in the beginning of season 1. Oh, and they're gone also. Jeez. So they're going to Essos? Okay, so Alicent is gonna have the surprise of her life when she gets back, when she gets back to King's Landing, because Aegon is not gonna be there. Jeez. Well, that's nice. Like 2 great shots right there. And that's how it ends. Damn. Like we can see that, you know, season 2 was more like the build-up of like very much so like just from this episode we know that we're gonna have the battle at Arenal. We're gonna have the battle on the sea, and we're gonna have probably Rhaenyra taking back King's Landing. So I don't know if that's gonna be like as easy as Alicent said, but geez, like this is making me very excited for the action, because yeah, like this was very much tame, we can say, for a season. But I'm guessing in the long run with season 3, and I'm guessing season 4 also, because I just saw today, because I'm filming on Monday. I didn't have time yesterday. That yeah, they're stopping at season 4. That's what it says. So like, I'm guessing in the long run, season 2 is gonna be just the perfect build up for season 3, and then for the end at season 4. Like, I'm just very excited for the battles and see how they're gonna do them. But you know, finally, Rhaena, well, the dragon is not claimed yet, but she's like really face to face with the dragon. So hopefully in season 3, the dragon is hers. That would be the best outcome. And like I said, for you know the new dragon riders, like Adam, you know, is my favorite. Like I can trust him for sure. Like he's a really good person, and you can see that he was really devoted to Rhaenyra. Then after that we have you, who I think also understand what it means to be, you know, like a dragon rider, and the respect that he has to have also for the queen and for what they're doing and for the battle and everything. But then Ulf is just like the respect is not there, and he's, I think, taking everything not seriously, like joking too much. I don't think like he realizes like what it means to like actually go to war and fight dragons with dragons, because we saw it with Melis and Sunfire and Vhagar. It's not pretty, especially, well, for the dragons, for the dragon riders, and for the soldiers that are underground. It's not pretty, like really not pretty. Seeing everybody getting crushed, burned up, like people turning literally into ashes. And this goes into what Kristen said. Like it was pretty much like I think he's like what he was saying is like he's ready to die after what he saw. Like he knows he's not gonna come back from this, and it takes guts, I think, to accept that and still go to the battle and knowing you're not gonna come back. And yeah, I was really happy with also Damon bending the, well, I'm saying bending the knee, but like truly affirming to Rhaenyra that she is the queen. Because we had some doubts throughout the season, but he finally realizes that I think his role is better served in fighting than being the king. I think that's what I'm thinking. But now we have finally like a big army with every like house in the Riverlands. So this is gonna be cool to see, like I said, once again, like the fighting against the Lannisters and the Hightowers. But yeah, so this is the end of House of the Dragon Season 2. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So as always, you can like and subscribe. It's the Sif outside. I hope you guys have a good day.